Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
I just don't feel good today. I should have just stayed home. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I am home. Maybe I just should have stayed in bed. Hello there. Welcome to Grandma Kitty's house, and I'm Grandma Kitty, unfortunately. I am a little under the weather today. Do you know what that means? That means I don't feel good. You know, my nose has been running. I keep blowing my nose and wiping it. And, you know, after a while, your nose gets kind of sore. My poor nose. You know, I have a book here about being sick. So I think that would be a very appropriate book to read today. This is called Llama Llama, Home with Mama, and it's by Anna Dewdney. Let's read that together. Llama Llama, morning light, feeling yucky, just not right. Oh dear, he woke up sick. Down to breakfast, tiny sneeze, sniffle, snuffle, tissue please. Grandma Kitty's been using a lot of tissues. Llama's head is feeling hot, Llama's throat is hurting lots. Achy fever, stuffy head, Llama Llama, back to bed. So he's headed up the stairs, back to bed. Time to rest, no school today. Mama Llama brings a tray. Fruity medicine tastes yucky. Llama Llama's throat feels gucky. Mine too. Looks around, not much to do. Trucks are boring, tractors too. Make a tunnel for a train. Llama Llama, fuzzy brain. You know, when you don't feel good, sometimes your brain just feels fuzzy. It just doesn't want to work right. Mama Llama gets a book. Have a listen, take a look. Heavy eyelids, drippy nose. Llama Llama starts to doze. Up again and feeling better. Draw some pictures, make some letters. Oh, look, he's feeling better. Isn't that good? Llama wants a sandwich, please. Mama Llama starts to sneeze. Uh-oh. Lunch is over, time for toys. Mama's head does not like noise. Uh-oh, sounds like Mama's getting sick now. Mama makes a big achoo. Llama's out of things to do. Uh-oh, Mama's throat is sore. Being sick is such a bore. Mama coughs and Llama yawns. How long can this day go on? Mama schnoddles, hacks and wheezes. Llama Llama's sick of sneezes. First he was sneezing and now Mama is, huh? Soggy tissues, gobs of guck, sniffing, snorting, sneezing. Yuck! It's not fun to be sick, is it? No. Llama Llama, red pajamas, sick and bored at home with Mama. Wait, Llama Llama knows what to do. Mama Llama needs a rest. Get more tissues, bring a cup, fluff a comfy pillow up. What else could Mama Llama need? How about some books to read? Just the thing for Llama Llama, sick at home, but with his mama. Oh, now he's cuddled up and taking care of her, huh? He started out sick and then he passed it on to his mama, huh? Did you know that you can pass your sickness on to other people? Well, I thought that today we could talk about nasty germs that we pass on to other people, you know, those nasty germs. Oh, I don't like to be sick, and I don't think anyone else does. And I know we don't intend to pass our nasty germs on, but sometimes that happens. So I thought today we could talk about two of the most common illnesses that people face, gastroenteritis and influenza. influenza. Now, everybody will face this at some point in their lives. Gastroenteritis probably several times. Do you know what gastroenteritis is? Well, that's the stomach bug. Yeah, so why do they call it the stomach bug? Well, I don't know, other than, maybe they think of the germs that cause it as little bugs, and so they call it the stomach bug. But it attacks the stomach and intestinal area. So when you have gastroenteritis, the stomach bug gets down low, down here. So this is what it causes: diarrhea, yuck, abdominal pain, ouch. Nausea. Do you know what nausea is? That's when you feel like you're going to throw up, and vomiting, that's when you do throw up. Yuck. And fever. So, those are not fun things at all, are they? No, no, no. And this is how you can get it. It spreads easily through contact with infected people. So if someone else has it, they could easily pass those nasty germs onto you, and you could get it too. Or by contaminated food or water. And that would be like if you ate some spoiled food or drank some polluted water, which you probably might not even know that you did. So do you think people intentionally pass germs on to each other? Look, I have a germ here. Let's pretend this is our germ. He's not a very happy looking guy, is he? Do you think that I go, oh, I'm not feeling good, so here's some of my nasty germs, then you can have some too? Do you think people do that? No, not at all. We don't intentionally pass those nasty germs on. No, that's not how it happens. We pick it up from like doorknobs or grocery carts at the store, or toys, or being close to somebody else, or countertops that didn't get washed good. Yeah, there's lots of different ways you can pick up germs. So here's what you can do if you do have the stomach bug. Here's the treatment. You can rest, and that's probably what I should do, is rest. Oh, drink plenty of fluids. Oh, let's see what we have here. We have water. Water's good. We have Gatorade is really good, because Gatorade gives you some nutrients that you aren't going to get in water. But so then a bland diet, that would be like things that don't have spices or seasonings. You know what I like when I have the stomach bug? I love saltine crackers. Saltine crackers just make you feel so good. And also ginger ale. Oh, saltine crackers and ginger ale. That is great when you have the stomach bug. And then there's also brat. Oh no. I'm not calling you a brat. No, I'm not calling you a brat. Let me tell you, a brat, it's an acronym. And do you know what it means? I'll tell you what it means. Let me just get my little stomach bug survival kit here. So the B stands for bananas, and the R stands for rice, and the A stands for applesauce, and the T stands for toast. Oh my goodness, look at all these things that you can use to help yourself when you don't feel well and you have the stomach bug. All right, so did you know there is no vaccine for gastroenteritis? No, there's no shot that they can give you to take it away and make it all better. When you get it, you just have to let it run its course. So, okay, let's talk about influenza now. Do you know what influenza is? It's the flu. Oh my goodness. Do you know what influenza does? It attacks your lungs, your nose, and your throat. So the flu is all up here. The stomach bug is down lower. The flu is up higher. So let's see. It causes fever and chills, body aches when your body just hurts all over, cough, congestion when your head just feels like it's going to blow up. It could cause a headache, or fatigue. Fatigue is when you're really tired and you just don't have any energy. So I have, let me show you. Oh dear, if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, I was going to show you how germs spread, but I can't find it. So, if you don't cover your mouth when you sneeze or you cough, you just spray these germs all over the place. And we don't want to do that, do we? We don't want to share our germs with other people. So it spreads easily through coughs and sneezing and being close to infected people, and also contaminated surfaces, a lot like the gastroenteritis. So if you touch things that have germs on it, then you could get it too. So now the treatment is pretty much the same. Rest. You need to rest. You need to drink lots of fluids like water and Gatorade. And you could also eat like chicken noodle soup or broth. Now the flu, since it's respiratory, a steamy room helps. Do you know how you get a steamy room? You know when you take a shower and the bathroom gets all steamy and the mirror's all clouded up and the windows are all foggy? Well, that's what you want. You want a nice steamy room like that. So if you go in the bathroom and turn the shower on, then it will get nice and steamy in there, and that'll help you to be able to breathe better. So, or a humidifier. If you have a humidifier, a cool mist humidifier, just put that on and let that steam the room up. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to see if I can find my demonstration. No, oh dear, I don't know. You know, sometimes I get myself so organized and then I can't remember where I put everything. Did you ever do that before? So what I did, I had confetti and I was going to sneeze and throw my confetti out, and that way you would see where all the germs went. So just picture when you sneeze that you're throwing out all these germs. So when you sneeze into your tissue. Achoo! Okay? And that way you've got all your germs in the tissue, and then throw the tissue in the rubbish. And when you cough, cough into your arm. And that way you don't throw your germs out all over the place, because we don't want to share our germs with other people, do we? No, there are some things that are meant to be shared, but germs are not one of them. Those nasty germs are just not meant to be shared. All right, so no, there are other illnesses, sicknesses that people have, like diabetes or cancer, or heart disease, or cystic fibrosis, but those are not caused by nasty germs. And so those are not things you're going to pass on or pick up off a dirty countertop. So, but these two illnesses, these are definitely something you will face in your life, and they're not as serious as those other illnesses. Now, there are ways to protect yourself. Did you know that you can try to protect yourself? Let me show you. Here are some ways you can protect yourself. So keep some distance between you and sick people. So if you see somebody that's sick out in the store and they're coughing and they're sneezing and hacking, well, first of all, they shouldn't be in the store if they're that sick. But just stay away from them. You know, keep some distance between you and them, and that way they won't spray their germs on you. Avoid touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Now, I have a very hard time with this one because I'm always rubbing my face, rubbing my eyes or my nose, and so it's very hard. I have a hard time keeping my hands away from my face, but avoid touching your eyes and mouth and nose, and cover your cough and your sneeze like I just showed you. Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects, so use some wipes or some spray to disinfect things. Wash hands frequently. Use alcohol-based sanitizer and wipes, and if you do these things, it'll try to help keep you healthy. Now, which one do you think is the most important? I'll tell you. Wash hands frequently. All right, so since that's important, we're going to spend some time on that. So let me tell you. Oh, first of all, did you know that not all germs are bad? Did you know that? Look, some of my germs here are sad, and some of them are happy. We come in contact with a lot of germs all the time, but only some of them make us sick. Most of them don't. Most of them actually help us because they make our immune system stronger. Did you know what immune systems are? They're the systems inside our body that help work really hard to keep us healthy. So most of the germs we come in contact, they just make our immune system stronger. It's just the nasty ones, the bad ones, that make us sick. So, so I have some stickers here. And we're going to pretend that these are germs, okay? So say that the yellow ones, some of these are kind of cute. So we'll say the yellow ones are the good germs and the red ones are the bad. So say that I didn't wash my hands for a long time and I played with a bunch of toys that some sick people played with. Oh, this one's got his thumbs up, so he must be a good germ. And, you know, I didn't wash my hands after I went to the bathroom. I went to the grocery store, and I didn't wash my hands when I got back from the grocery store. And I played outside and got my hands really dirty. And, oh my goodness. Look at all the germs you could end up with on your hand. So now what happens if I get these by my face, huh? They could get on my face, couldn't they? You know, if I touch my face with all these germs on my hands, those germs could get on my face, couldn't they? And then what could happen? They might get my eyes or my nose or my mouth, and then I could get sick, right? Okay, so let's talk about how to get rid of those germs. I mean, these are just stickers, so I can just peel them off. But if they were really germs, do you know how easy it is to get rid of them? Just wash your hands. Yeah, let me show you. There's a technique, a proper way to wash your hands. All right, so here's the proper way to wash your hands. Let's pretend, let me get my hand washing kit out here. I'm going to need paper towels, and I'm going to need some soap. And it's best to have antibacterial soap. All right, so you put the soap on your hands, okay? And then you're gonna rub your palms together. And then you're gonna rub the back of one hand and then rub the back of the other hand and then interlace your fingers like this and then wash around your thumbs and then go like this with your hand and rub that on one palm, go like that with the other hand and rub it on the other one, okay? And then we're gonna do it again, and while we do it, we're gonna sing happy birthday to you. All right, now here's something to remember. Take your time. It's not a race. You don't need to hurry through it, rush through it. Take your time and do a good job, okay? So let's try it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Grandma Kitty. Happy birthday to you. Oh, see? And I got all my surfaces covered. All right, now when you go to rinse the soap off, you're gonna wanna use lukewarm water, because if you use hot or cold, it might irritate your skin and your skin might start to hurt after a while. So rinse it all off with lukewarm water, and then don't use a regular towel to wipe your hands off all the time, because there might be germs in that towel, and then you're just putting germs back on your hand. So use a paper towel, pat your hand dry. Don't rub it, because if you rub it, you might irritate your skin. Pat it dry, and then throw it in the rubbish. How about that? All right, so Grandma Kitty has talked long enough, and now it is time to move on to move and groove. And I really don't feel much like moving and grooving, but I'll do my best. All right, so if you are ready to move and groove, find a partner, because this is a partner song. I'll try to make my heart happy, but my heart just really wants to lay down and rest right now. So find a partner and let's move and groove together. Let me get through. I'll get rid of the influenza here. We don't need the influenza. Oh, here we go.
Shake a friend's hand next to you. Shake a friend's hand and sing this song. Shake
better sit down before I fall down. How did you do? I hope you did better than Grandma Kitty. Grandma Kitty just does not have a lot of energy today. No, not at all. I really need to lay down on my couch and take a rest. But we're not done yet. We have to check our bee bag, right? Oh, see that? I just touched my face. I told you I have a hard time with that. I touch my face all the time, and I really shouldn't. All right, let's check our bee bag and see what we have in here. All right, so do you remember our bee bag is the things that we want to be, right? All right, so let's see what we have in here. We have, be warm. Be warm. Yeah, remember last time we were talking about going outside and playing in the cold weather and how to dress appropriately and be warm. And, oh, you know, I'm kind of chilled actually from having this cold, and I think that be warm sounds good to me. So I think I'm just going to wrap up in my blanket while I talk here. So I was thinking though, you know, be warm can actually pertain to your personality too. Do you know what a warm personality would be? It would be somebody who's friendly, affectionate, sympathetic, hearty, or cheerful. Aren't those nice words? Wouldn't it be nice to have a nice warm personality and be all those things, friendly and affectionate? Do you think people would want a friend who is warm and friendly and affectionate and sympathetic and hearty and cheerful? I think that would make a good friend. Do you know what a person with a cold personality would be like? I looked this up and found some words. Cold can mean insensitive. It can mean harsh or unfriendly or lacking feeling or without emotion. Oh my goodness, those are not nice words, aren't they? So if you had your choice between being a warm person or a cold person, what would you want to be? Me too, I would want to be the warm person, huh? I think being a warm person would be so much better than being cold. All right, so then also remember to believe in yourself. You have a lot of good things inside of you, so a lot of good talents and abilities, and someday you can use those talents and abilities to make the world a better place. So, oh, you know, I think that just about does it for me today. So you take good care of yourself. You know, you only have one body, and so you need to be good to that body. So, you know, if you're not feeling good, pamper yourself. Wrap up in your blanket, lay down on the couch and rest, and drink your ginger ale and your Gatorade, and just take care of yourself and help yourself get better. And if you don't feel good, don't go out in public places. Do you know what public places are? That's places like stores, movie theaters, libraries, school. Because, you know, if you go out in public places when you're sick, you could pass on those nasty germs and give them to other people. And we don't want to share those nasty germs, do we? No, they're just not meant to be shared. No. So, and it wouldn't be fair for other people to get sick because we didn't stay home when we should have, huh? No. So you take care of yourself. You stay healthy and safe and happy. I'm going to make myself some tea, I think, and maybe put some honey in it and see if that helps my throat feel better. You know, something else that makes throats feel better is cold ginger ale. But I think I want to be warm, so I think I'll make some hot tea, and I'll probably need to blow my nose again and maybe lay on the couch and rest, and hopefully this won't last too long. So you stay well. You wash your hands frequently. Wash your hands frequently, just like I showed you. Take your time and do a good job and use a paper towel and throw it away to get rid of those germs. So wash your hands frequently, and you take care of yourself so that you won't get sick like Grandma Kitty. So hopefully I'll feel better, and I'll see you next time, okay? So you take care. Bye-bye.